betrayal? Is that bad? Am I getting betrayed or am I the betrayer? No, don't call anyone.
What?
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 What the Sigma?
Brother.
Schmeeg. You have no schmeeg. Confirmed. Go away.
Greetings.
What kind words from my brother? He opened my door, said kill yourself, and then ran away.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list. That's impossible. I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy. You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you on your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him. With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
You totally lost it.
Yeah, that view is
Agreeing
poopy.
to kill a man, a brother.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders.
Put this bad boy on toggle.
So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Okay then. Promotion is going to be obtained after I kill a guy who's also my mentor. Great. This will end well.
Okay. Okay, look at building this new
Albert
match
Pilot
room.
to Station
Celebration
Epsilon.
again.
Albert Pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Oh, Knight. I was told.
I don't know, it
Sorry
kind of
about
sparked
this business with
blood.
I mean, also Adidas and
Hoping that's
Kanye,
too
so.
doubtful.
I wouldn't
What?
miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a
Yeah.
transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped.
Basically,
No matter.
you know how like
I've
Adidas is
been
making
poring over
Yeezys,
Dance's
right?
duty reports, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, I haven't found
think
any
so.
concrete information.
Adidas stopped
As you're
working
well
with
aware,
Kanye because, you know,
Dance had
controversial
intimate
stuff.
knowledge of the Commonwealth,
And,
and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our
Adidas
best
is still
approach
selling
would be to
Yeezys.
identify
Yeah, I
every
heard about
location
that.
he's ever
I heard
visited
about that.
Uh-huh.
and eliminate them
So they're
as
basically off-brand
possibilities one by
Yeezys.
one. You may want to
Technically
get
not even-
comfortable.
No, because they're still made by
This could take
Adidas.
quite a bit
I know,
of-
but they're
What
not
the hell
partnered
is
with
this crap
Kanye.
about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst
Yeah.
was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's
So-
identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance
Okay.
up,
Like that-
and then you
I
knock
feel
him
like
down. Is that it?
who cares as long as you could still get them the exact same, and they're still Adidas.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything
Probably
Paladin
cheaper.
and Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your
No.
back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer,
Resume.
and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so authority, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait
I guess
until
all
you decide to
Green will have
grace
to
us
do.
with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Open will open.
To fix my power armor. Wait.
I do hope you're keeping a watchful eye
Big
on
in
this
my
one.
way, my Fiji's
They'll
the
be
Sigma.
looking to you for protection.
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical... Check every building you explore during your...
Right. Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way.
Trying to kill judges that start as
Not
well.
bringing me anywhere. Keep-
Running again. Oh, like. Drop a few rounds. These kids come through and murder a whole town. Not joking. I'm not joking, brother. What's up, brother? Hey, brother. Brother. I can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. Head keeps spinning. Can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. Play at a game consoles. I
Joining
aim
our
my
cause
whole
was the
wedge.
wisest
Figure the
decision
squeeze.
of your
Press
life,
up and one less breathe. Silent. She don't
Do
approve
you
of
actually
violent
plan
games.
on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration.
The Delirious
my
doesn't.
respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He still Dance.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Why is there no desktop audio? Oh my god, there's no audio.
The most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you.
Like,
Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but
was
as
a
a
goofy
human
line.
being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Yeah, what Maxon's asking, it isn't just.
30 was.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time
Oh,
comes,
thank God Valentine liked that. I was about to say,
you'll
if
do
he
the right
didn't.
thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's
Slapping
headed.
poop.
Just be careful.
Bound to
There's
poop.
no telling what state of
Bound to
mind he's
poop.
in right now,
Bound crap.
or if he trusts any of us at all.
Bound shout.
Glad to see you.
Because I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Scream, shout, let it out. Oh, yo. Screaming, oh, yo.
Dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. Dying of thirst.
Okay. Third.
By Elder Maxon's order, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
That sounds pretty steak. Time.
And I have no aluminum. So probably all at my camp.
My God, that's perfect. The exhaust is producing smoke, and it's like a factory.
Flatulence.
Like I said, old chili bean.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the death claw.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood. Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Gemini. You know how we do it. That's in part FNF. Affirmative. No further furnishing is needed. I believe we have completed dig. Welcome to the crib. Humanity, if a view of the insanity led. My feet are local. 5 feet, I feet of God. I heard Jimmy Carter from Chicago's west side. The
That
singing on my
moan?
shoulder. You just might be okay after all. Sun don't shine on this day.
What's that?
In fact,
Not
Not that it's an option. They must want to protect something awful precious.
Going down.
Turn off tilling, please. Young librarian.
Hostile target detected.
So done me on. Get to it. Let's have an apple. Okay, road.
Which country has the most traffic congestion? It's Rome, because all roads lead to Rome.
Chat.
No.
Well, actually, it does. I was on the
surprised,
highway
Nancy.
yesterday, and I saw Rome.
He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Okay. Just might be a-okay.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying
When your
brotherhood
friend sings your
steel
favorite song on the
everything stands
playlist,
for.
end of friendship,
Synths can't be
or
trusted.
choose chill, because
Machines
that
were
song
never
was
meant to
rightfully in
make
your
their own
head
decisions.
anyways,
They
and
need to be
you played ahead by bringing
How
Coors
we keep
Light
its
to the
run
party.
amok is what
The
brought
sound of
the
the
entire world to
ice-cold
its
cannon
knees.
cracking
The
open
humanity
is
on the
music to your
brink of
ears
extinction.
anyways.
I need to be
Coors
the
Light,
example,
choose
not the
chill.
exception.
Sober spiritually. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
The empathy that you're showing me,
It's simply the
I
best.
appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if
We
I'm
locked
gonna
in
stand
low
in your
prices.
way.
is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
Oh my god, this is the hardest decision of my life.
Restrictions apply. Where's the world?
If you're so eager to
Until
die,
I
then
found
do it
it's me
yourself.
versus
If you leave
me.
here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you.
Why
Maxon's
oh why
obviously
oh
testing
why
you,
oh why
and I
oh
refuse to
why
be the
oh
one who
why
causes
oh
you to
why
fail.
oh why. Just remember what happens on Earth stays
No.
on Earth.
I won't do
You're
it,
gonna put it in
Dance.
I can't
reverse.
believe you'd risk your life just to keep me
Yo,
alive.
3D.
Why would you do that for me?
What was that?
I've already lost my family.
I heard a giggling gulp in
You're
it.
right. How could I have been so blind? I should
Them
consider how
up.
my death might affect the people who
Oh,
care about
Lamar.
me. People like you and Halen.
Yeah.
Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Funny MFer.
You decide to do.
Gotta love him. Gotta trust him.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow.
Gosh, Kendrick Lamar's
The
bugging.
only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Going up. Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured.
I got so sick and walked the other day.
They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet,
I'm listening to this.
Sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
For the good of the Brotherhood, he needs to die.
Finally, you've come to your senses. You may proceed, Knight.
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here. Want you to have to disobey orders.
Victorium.
Brother, you've done the right thing, Knight.
There was no other choice. The Brotherhood must come first.
Let your devotion to our cause be an inspiration to us all. I'm returning to the Pridwin, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Oh, someone.
Ceasefire.
There you go.
Wow. That was a very hard decision.
Don't despair, brother. Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Welcome back, Knight. I'm pleased to see that the incident at Listening Post Bravo hasn't shaken your spirit. We're poised on the brink of war with the Institute. And I can't afford to have anyone on my staff distracted by their personal feelings. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pick this up in a second. I gotta put the power armor that I'm wearing away.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
Didn't like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship. Put me in the field any day.
Can't believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood. I thought she was a traitor.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
How many models are there? It goes all the way to Model F.
that thing should be scrapped for parts.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Welcome back. Heard about Dance. Just know, what you did was right. Now, what can I do for you?
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
New weapons. Ooh, now I can buy these parts. Okay, good. How much is that's a lot of money. I still want to know what this is. What's power armor frame? I want to know if I can like build.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Greetings, Paladin.
I am a paladin now.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.